everyone, this is Sylvia Amarillo reporting in for my class MGT-10, well, 410 anyway, and I'm going to give my experience about the animal shelter that I just volunteered at. Well, professionally I have no actual experience with animals. Honestly, I don't. I've only ever really just been having them as pets, which I can account on because I have a cat. Currently, his name is Jerry. He's a very, very lovable cat. I can even show you guys right now. Say hi, Jerry. Say hi. He's a bit camera shy. But anyway, it was actually a very interesting experience for me. It was actually very nerve-wracking for me because I didn't know if I would do well. I didn't know what was going to happen because it was my first time volunteering. But it was actually a very interesting experience for me. I have no regrets about actually volunteering at the animal shelter here in Toledo. I have to say my strength was being able to be around cats the most because some of them were actually very drawn to me. Some of the species there was one that was like very long haired, one that was short haired, one that was actually a very lovable black cat. Kind of reminded my dad's old cat, Negro, who we, well, sadly had to leave behind when we moved a long time ago. But other than that, honestly, it was a very good experience for me. My weakness probably would have to be with the dogs, because even though there weren't a lot of them, sorry, my cat wanted out. Sorry for the minor pause. But anyway, my weaknesses would have to be with dogs because I don't have a lot of experience with dogs. Thankfully, there was only like 4 there at the shelter, so... And they were all very friendly. Heck, when I was even there, one actually got adopted. I don't remember its name exactly, but I think it was a Muslim name, or maybe Arabic. I don't remember exactly, but it was a very, very giant dog. It was very friendly, and a lot of us were actually going to miss him. Well, her, actually. We were all going to miss her when she left. I can't really say I had much leadership experience because, I mean, yes, I helped take lead on some things. I helped clean their cages. I helped clean their litter boxes. I was even allowed to actually feed some of them. We could only feed them once because some of them were very like what's the word I'm looking for? Ones that are eat a lot and they just keep asking for more food and more food. It's like, but overall, it was a very good experience. I can even tell like there was when I was actually going to help them at their storage unit. That was actually like a small house, like a studio house. There was a cat there that actually lived there. It had its own house there, and sadly, it was not a very nice cat. It was abused, I'm going to say, quite a bit when it was younger. When it was brought to their shelter, they were nearly skin and bones and I think beaten, at least when I remember. And since then, it just never really liked a lot of people. It liked some people there, I think. I don't remember who it liked. But when I was there with it, and even when the other person I was with, I think her name was Shannon. When we were there to help clean up the place for their meeting, or their conference, that cat was mean. It was hissing, but it was literally trying to lure me in with how cute it was, but it wasn't. It was mean kitty. Very, very mean. And, well, it was certainly an interesting experience for me, really. But going back to behind the scenes, I really got to see how these people really cared about the animals. I even did their fair share of laundry for those animals, and there were so many blankets, so many towels. Heck, we actually had to clean their dishes too, and it was... Thankfully, I didn't have to exactly clean a lot of dishes there. I mostly did the majority of folding up their laundry and organizing a few things, and they were all very calm people, actually. The receptionist, I think, who was Nick, he was trans, and he was very nice, really. And honestly, I guess for an overall volunteer at an animal shelter, to be a successful one, You have to be very patient, reliable, have a genuine love of animals, and able to adapt to a fast-paced environment and be able to be part of a group because there was a lot of people there. And, well, actually, even the guy who also owned the place was very nice. He was kind and actually even offered me some food there when I was really hungry. And overall, Toledo Animal Shelter Rescue Center was very fun to be at. I might volunteer there again, but I don't think I could do it like full time there. So with my allergies and all that, basically, I have asthma and I'm allergic to pet dander. So I'm guessing you're all wondering, then why do I have a cat? I love animals, and despite all that, I would still help them again. Heck, I can even tell you this guy's a story about there was a time when we actually had a stray that kept coming into our actual house. And we ended up taking it in for a little while, but had to eventually give it away because we didn't have room for it, and I think there was a problem with it we couldn't treat. I love animals, and I would volunteer at that shelter again. I just couldn't do it all the time. Maybe at least every other week, if possible. And I guess my weakness would be for servant leadership is that I'm more of a follower. I'm not very good with leadership roles. But if I had to take the actual reins of being a leader, I would give it a try. I would be able to see if I couldn't do it. There are times you and I had to take the reins when I came to my friend group back in high school, so... And my strong point is at least I'm able to put my foot down when needed to. And I can follow directions. I know I have still a long way to go if I want to be able to become an actual leader in itself, but I will keep trying. So, I hope you all liked my video. I'm sorry if it wasn't the best, but this is how I wanted to do it. So, I hope my professor likes it too. See you soon.